We is Live. You got Cold Peach Niche and Dr.Stance. What's up, sister?
What's going on, doctor?
What's up?
I
So,
don't usually call you doctor. I'm gonna call you
you
doctor.
showed on TT. Y'all know this Yunty. She don't never fucking call me doc. Ain't that a bitch? I just thought about that, sister. You
You ain't
showed
my
on me.
doctor. You somebody. You ain't my doctor. Um.
You know what? I don't think my mental capacity can handle that type of
Okay.
too much. I
Okay.
can't even get the words
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
our topic today, y'all,
You look
is first
fuzzy
of all, you're here live with Dr. Stan's Cole Pete Niche, and we call babbling with what's this? Before bedtime. We
before
babbling before
bedtime.
bedtime because we
We're the
want to,
Better Business Bureau, though. We trying to do business better
yes, as a
before
bureau,
bed. Yeah, as a
before
bureau, but we
bedtime.
back, but we getting it in before bedtime too. You know what I mean? Because it's I go to bed. I go to bed early. So
Ex-
and I
That's why we're
suggest you start going to
recording.
bed early too. You look fuzzy. How do you look on your camera? You look fuzzy. Okay, now you
Why?
don't. Now you don't.
On
Okay,
my
you do.
camera, I feel like I look straight as hell.
Okay. On mine, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Just to me. Just to me. It does. It
That's
does. It
so
does.
mean.
Yeah, it doesn't
It
really
looks
matter.
like
It
we
does.
have viewers.
Oh, we do. Hi, viewers.
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Okay.
What's up? Okay,
Okay.
listen.
So what we talking about?
One, we both celebrities. Let's talk everything. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But our topic today is surviving hostile environments with emotional intelligence. And everyone knows I'm emotionally unstable. How about you, sis? You're very stable. You're
I'm,
extremely stable.
I'm,
Nuh-uh.
I'm,
You
yeah, I
50-50.
am now because I survived a very hostile environment working, 10 years for San Francisco County. Like that was almost like a bid. That was basically, it was almost like a bid.
I'm 10
But
years Kaiser, so I didn't
yeah,
flip
I
over
did, I did
tables.
almost, I did a lot with Kaiser too.
I
A
had a
lot.
lot of bad thoughts, following bosses, flattened tires. Like it was bad. They turned me into a mobster for
They
sure.
do. Well,
The
if it's in you before you get there, see, you go to work to get a job to become a better person.
the
But how
honeymoon
we
stage.
discussed earlier, they turn you into a beast or something. They turn you into a monster. Like, listen, I'm coming here to feed my family. Like be a good, a law-abiding citizen
Team
because that's
player,
that's
like
basically what I am. All that, right? And then you just get in there, and it's like you got a box every day. At least I was
every day. No,
every
because
day.
then you got you got it's these employees that are co-workers, constituents, we call them, that think that you're a boss and they want to
Colleagues.
tell and they watching you and you got the Karens. Stay in your lane in your cubicle because see, I'm finna tear up your whole cubicle. It's gonna be a tornado. I'm gonna
I used to
fucking
walk
ruin
up
your
to
life
people
up.
cubicles and give them a two sneeze rule because after
Ugh.
COVID, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. You got two times to sneeze and you gonna move. I used to make people move their desk and go to another floor. East. This is a true story, but
It's
I had to calm down because after COVID, I was affected, by everybody else's germs. I was never like that. I ride BART. Like if you ride BART, you got to be like have a good immune system, and I did, and God blessed me the whole time. But it was something I wasn't willing to just do for another dime. I did a dime, but I couldn't do another dime like that. So
I
anyway,
did a dime too. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah, I did two dimes, a dime there,
I
and like you
did.
said, a dime, almost a dime at Kaiser. So, but
Yeah, I did
it
a
paid
dime.
off though. Shout out to everybody that's still working
No, fuck
there.
that and fuck them.
No,
Let
shout
me
out
tell you
because
why.
that's they got
No,
endurance. You know what I'm saying? I was watching
mm-mm.
Clarissa Shields last night, and I was like,
I went to
that's
see her
somebody.
fight. She a
I
fool.
know, I know. I that's somebody I would have had to fight when I was little. I ain't gonna lie.
Right? Yeah,
I mean,
right. We're like,
yeah,
shoot, her arms too motherfucking big.
right,
I
right,
ain't
right,
playing with
right.
her.
But she looked like one of them girls that went to my school, and we probably would have had to box. But I like
Yeah, you could
her,
beat
and
her
I
up.
like
You got them.
everything she went through, and she just a lot of what she was. I didn't have no bad life like what she went through. But I'm saying it's coming from poverty. You know what I mean? I did come from poverty, so coming from that, it's like I align with her a little bit. I really like her story. But emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions and recognize and influence the emotions of others.
Mhm.
So, you know,
Well,
you
what's a
went off
hostile
earlier.
environment though? First,
Oh, when
what
the
is
people
that?
be running and telling on you and micromanaging you, and then the manager got a manager and the supervisor got a supervisor, and then they got a lead and all that. I mean, like, man, I will whoop all y'all one by one. Let's go to the patio, right? And one by one, I was knocking them down like bowling pins, right? But every day is not a day. I wanted to go to work to do my job, and they wanted to box, and so there you go. And I just laid them out year after year after year after year. I was like, this is not what I come to work for.
at all.
Not me. No, no, no.
Not
I
me
can't even.
either.
Like all I'm thinking about is who gonna come up to my desk. Stop coming up to my desk,
Yeah,
right?
see, all I'm
So
thinking
I
about
could
who
stop
tired,
coming
so
to
I'm
my
finna fuck
cubicle.
somebody up today,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't the
It's a
one. I ain't the one.
right, right. Hey, but shout out to DB who talks about this EI 365. You know, he's a
Mm-hmm.
old G from the town that's really into this emotional intelligence stuff, and he goes around to different companies telling them how to manage this
Mm-hmm.
and actually shining a light on these hostile work environments. That's why
Mm-hmm.
working from home is a good fit, right? And so once I learned that I could work from home and they mandated us to go back, I was like, man, I can't go
Oh, I
back in there.
quit. That was it for me. I did
That
it
was
for
yeah, that was a
7 days.
turning point, right? And
That was
I
my
just was
turning
never the
point.
same. That was a turning point, and I was like, man, I could do my work from home. What do you mean I got to
Mhm.
come in every day? Like, that just didn't make no sense. The
It
computer's
was
right
more
here.
than that. We had to figure out how to survive, stay sane, and not lose our freedom at the same time, on top of wear a mask and not be able to
My,
breathe. It was
like, not lose
overwhelming to
my
anyone in
freedom.
society.
No,
Not
yeah,
lose the
no.
freedom. That's what emotional intelligence in. I definitely lack that. I'm a very shout out to Big Mike Rob. He told me I'm a reactor. I'm not proactive. So I'm really trying to work on being more proactive because see,
You need
I went to
counseling.
war with a lot of people
You got to
being
take that
in
EI
the
three
industry.
sixty five class. It's a good class. I ain't gonna
Well,
lie.
I gotta
Huh.
get you back. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get you back. If you got me and I feel like I was got, I'm gonna get you back, and I'm not gonna sleep until I do.
That's called
Whether I
vengeance, and
roast you.
that's called vengeance, and
No, 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 no.
you
I'm not
can't be
gonna
doing
hurt you.
vengeance.
Vengeance is when you're trying to hurt. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Well,
I'm
how you
just
gonna
gonna.
do this?
Oh, I'm gonna melt them. I'm gonna put them in a melting pot, and I'm gonna roast they ass like to the best of my ability and make them feel like an ant. But I'm not gonna hurt them. But I'm gonna get you back. I can't sleep until I get this off my mind. I gotta clear my conscience because I can't go to sleep knowing somebody just roasted me and it wasn't my fault. I gotta get you back,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
gonna find a way to
Those are
do it.
always yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna get you back.
I digress. I'm older. I fight differently now. I just get out the ring with them. I don't even want to be, in that. When you get older, you just don't even be in the ring with people because I have other
But
things to
sometimes
fight.
you're forced in the ring. That's just like me in this industry with foster care youth. I'm forced in. They throw me. They put me against Clarissa Shield every day. So I'm walking around with the 9 every day because I'm not gonna fight her. I'm gonna shoot. You see what I'm saying? So
No,
literally being
mm-mm,
in this
I'm not.
industry, you got attorneys coming for you over shit that you ain't got nothing to do with. I don't even know what's happening. I just woke up, but you're attacking me. How do I how do I deal with that? I'm gonna be emotionally unstable
That's
due to them.
because that's because you be jeopardizing your freedom, and then then here comes the what was this, and then here comes the attorney. So we talked about that. Like jail and prison is a different thing, right? So I went to jail 3 times. How many times did you go to jail?
Right.
Three. So we we
Hey,
we we got like three. I only went to jail 3 times. Three.
yeah, I went to jail 3 times too.
Okay, but look,
4, 3
jail
or
is
4.
nothing. Everybody go to jail. We coming up on Black History Month. Did we not talk about Rosa Parks? I got the hat. This the Capricorn. Capricorn against everybody today. But I got the Rosa Parks hat that say not today on the side, right? Because
Listen, I'm not
I
going
could
to the back of the bus, bitch. It's
it's
no way.
I'm well, I used to ride the back of the bus because that's where everybody used to
I'm
smoke the
not.
weed at.
I'm
I used
driving
to
it.
back of the bus back in the day. No,
I'm
but
driving it.
no. We're going
I'm
into Black
stealing the
History Month.
keys.
But we avoided prison by being emotionally intelligent at some point. It has to come.
Mhm.
You have to come to your senses and know, hey, either I'm going to jeopardize my freedom by slapping my coworker, or I'm going to have to get out of here because this is what you make me feel on almost on a weekly basis. Sometimes you have good days in there,
Mhm.
but I know it's coming. You're not gonna let me ride the week out. It's got to be one of them 5 days out the
Imma
week. You're
get
not
you
gonna
one
let
of
me
them
ride the
out of
month
one of
out.
them days.
Yeah, one of them days. And so it's like, dude, like, so you
Because
have
this
to
the thing
check
too.
yourself.
If you don't get them back, guess what they gonna do? They gonna keep fucking attacking you.
Oh yeah, the
So you
Bible say
gotta shut
annihilate
that
your
shit
enemy.
down.
Don't leave none alive. Like I don't like to
Yeah.
leave nobody alive, right?
You
Like
gotta
kill a
shut
whole.
that shit down.
Well, hey, I always thought about people going postal because I worked with some crazy people in there, and I'm like, one day somebody gonna come up in here and get with this floor because some of the managers are just like notorious, right? And so you just have to work under that duress, right? Under that duress, right? But
Mhm.
sometimes that you have unions and things like that, people that fight for you. So I banded with them, and I felt like we got a few little, inches moved, you know, toward the goal, but it's always a fight every year. Every
I
time
was
your
a
contract
union
is
rep
up.
that wasn't even in the union. Niggas came to me because I wasn't scared. Like, I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
true.
I was a total leader on my floor. I ran my whole floor. Like
I
that's
ran
just what
whole
you're
the whole
supposed
Kaiser.
to.
They knew. I swear
Well,
to
at least
God, you
no,
can call
I lightweight
anybody.
ran my building. We only had three
That
floors,
part.
so it wasn't
They
much.
knew.
But I'm
Don't fuck
saying
with
you
Audrey, y'all.
yeah, they know about me too, but that's sad though.
No, it's not.
That
Because
you
they
have
didn't
to
fuck with
go.
me after a certain time.
Yeah, absolutely. All you gotta do is knock one of them down, and then the
That's
rest of them,
it. It's
everybody follow. You
follow,
make an
like
example out of one
domino.
person, and then everybody else follows suit. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to
So,
start with the first domino, which is the boss. You go for the boss first because see,
well,
once they
okay,
you
no,
go
oh,
there,
okay,
you're
no.
knocking the rest down. They ain't gonna even
You
fuck
know
with
what?
you after you knock
This is
that one.
why this is a problem because there's a book out called 48 Laws of Power. I think it's witchcraft. Have you ever heard of the 48 Laws of Power? It
You don't
says
read it's amazing.
never outshine the master. Rule number one, right? Of the 48 laws, right? Never outshine the master. I gave it to my son to read, but I was like, why did I give my son to read that? No, if you come in already shining, you gonna outshine the master on accident. I didn't even really mean to do that. Being being authentic, you're gonna do something. And I'm like, eesh, like I didn't mean to offend you, it's just me, but sometimes you offend people without even knowing it. You know what I mean? Just being your real self. And you're
Mm-hmm.
innocently doing it. Next thing you know, you're in the manager's office
They used to
because,
get mad because I'm loud. I used to tell them I'm tone deaf, bitch. I came in happy this morning. I woke up happy. I'm
I'm
happy.
not loud.
Everybody. They would be
Yeah,
mad.
right. No, you
I'm
are
happy.
loud. But listen,
I'm very
I'm
loud.
not loud. I'm not loud. I
No,
just
you're not.
speak up for myself, though. I do speak up for myself and I speak my mind, and that is not actually wanted all the time, right?
No,
So
you roast
I
motherfuckers
don't,
too.
you know what? But
What?
that's speaking my mind, though. That's speaking my mind. It's not
Man,
roasting. I know, but
you
but
Lieutenant Roaster
actually,
Botch.
yeah,
Real, real bad.
but I'm really not like that, though. I'm really not
She
like
made
that.
me
It's just,
cry one time in our life and it hurt my feelings real, real bad. And I cried for 2 days. Okay, she roasted shit out of me.
hey,
Said,
you
"Bitch, I
started
ain't
it.
working you for free.
You
What the fuck
started it.
is
You
wrong
almost
with you?"
had me this morning though, telling me, how I'm too picky, right? And that is true. But and it's
No,
like
I
that,
didn't
that,
say you
that.
too picky. I said your standards. We
Yeah,
gonna
I
bring it
mean,
right
really,
here. Come
to
meet me
me, I'm
halfway.
normal. Like, but to myself, I'm regular. And to anybody that whoever got up close and personal to me knew I was normal. It's just that. So what if I brush my teeth twice a day? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like that's normal. Like, but you got these niggas out here yuck mouth who don't brush their teeth at all. Go once a week. I'm on all the kids about their teeth. Like they know me. So sometimes people come around me, they're intimidated because thinking, I know you didn't floss. But that's, I try not to be so like
Brutally
not even
honest,
picky. No, not brutal. It's not even brutally honest. What's the word? Like people think you're
direct.
snobby. No,
Oh,
they think you're snobby and stuck up because you are clean, right? No, it's not. No, I'm a dental assistant. But
no,
anyway,
your level of clean is a little different though. So I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, it's a high
You
level, but it
OC,
doesn't
just
matter. It
very
doesn't
high
matter. But
level.
okay, so we went.
I'm
Okay,
high
so
level too, right? Look, I'm
you are
OCD,
high
but
level.
when
I
you
mean, you're high level.
no, but when you
You have a
open my
cleaning
drawers,
lady.
life is a disaster. Your clothes are folded extremely well.
Yeah,
Mine look great on the outside.
yeah.
Yeah, you
You know
like,
what? Because I can't find
I
anything if it's
wish.
all messed up. But look, okay,
Let's get back to it. We didn't see
okay,
we
so
AD. She don't like when I call her ADHD. I'm ADHD and get sidetracked extremely
I'm
quick.
the
Order in
judge
the
right
morning.
here. We're not.
Order in the
No
morning.
one's ADHD when you just because you have energy. That's a misconception, But anything to put a new name in the DSM. Anybody, all these sociologists out there, y'all know what that is, the DSM. But anyway, to put a new, disease in there so we can say, oh, they got this, oh, they got that. No, like what's the new one? What's the new one they got in there? I don't even know.
ADD?
It's no,
Well,
ADD
that's
is
just like
old.
the LGBTQ. Every month it's a new letter. I can't keep
It's
up.
it's
I just
Q
call
it's
them rainbow.
IA. It's LGBTQIA now. It's
You
IA. I
lying.
forgot what the I is for, but then it's queer. Like the queer is on there now. So, but anyway, yeah, they keep adding letters to the
LGB,
to the rainbow people.
LGBTQ. How is it? LGBT.
TQIA. LGBTQIA.
Liquidia. That's what we gonna call it. That's what I used to. I know. I shout out to my LGBTQ, B2K, Y2K, 2000 people. I love them all. Like it's
B2.
no, but it's a lot of letters, and it's that's a whole nother topic. Cause see, I'm tired.
Okay, yeah.
Bitch, you
We
are
ain't
who
going
you
on that
are,
topic.
and
We ain't
don't
going
get
on
mad
that
at
topic
me
right now. We ain't going on that
if
topic right now.
you.
But what I
Yeah,
will
you're right. Let me
say,
not go there. I got DL Whisperer coming. He hates trans. He hates straight men that date trans. He is a fool. I can't
is
wait
he
for that.
straight? Is he straight?
No, he gay.
Oh, okay, but
He gay, but
he,
he don't like
he don't like
oh,
the
I
other
just gotta
gays.
say this. Please let me say this because this is
He
controversial for real. He said that any man that dates a trans is gay. He ain't
absolutely.
straight. And he also
Yeah,
said that all
absolutely.
trans are men, no matter what, because you ain't got no womb. I said, ooh. Because a lot
That's
of
true.
trans be like, I gotta wipe my pussy. And I be looking like, oh shit. Wait a minute. Wait a
I've never
minute.
heard anyone say that.
I
Don't
have.
say that. I have not.
I
Yeah, you
have.
I mean you have you're in the you
But
friendly with the
I'm
community.
happy if they stuck, like regardless, whatever you want it to be is what I'm gonna refer to you as. And so I respect
Okay,
them as
okay,
that. It don't
okay.
matter to me. My daughter was a bi. But let's get to it like we said. So
Was now
emotional
she's not. See,
intelligence, it's not
it's the
being soft, it's not letting people walk over you, and it's definitely not crying in the bathroom. Although that is seeming like a good coping mechanism. It's more like
going to
knowing
crying in the
what
bathroom.
you feel, knowing why you feel it, and choosing not to catch a case over it. Because see, that's what I
Oh yeah,
struggle.
I've cried because of that, because I choose my
Oh,
freedom over, what's going on. So you have to weather that storm there. You have to weather that micromanaging, that hostile environment until you can get out. Like until you
yeah,
can
because
get
in a
out.
split second, life, one decision can change everybody's life. Someone can be shot dead and killed, and the other one can be definitely arrested due to you taking pictures of me while we're working, or you following me and trying to bring me in the office and write me up, and now I think
No,
my
due to
life
you
is
bringing me a
over.
case, due to you telling me I made a mistake 6 months ago, I used to tell the boss, "You fix it." Like
And
if
you
you the
didn't
one caught it,
document me.
yeah, you
Call
the
me in
one
the
caught it. I
office.
said, "Dude, that get it to the
Uh-uh.
get it." Like it was absolutely horrible, but lesson learned. Like a total lesson learned. So I learned to manage myself,
Mm-hmm.
have self-awareness, social awareness, manage my relationships. Like I'm better now.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm much better.
I'm better because I'm closer to God now than I
Mm-hmm.
was then, because I was just like, it wasn't healthy. It just
Yeah,
wasn't healthy. It's
it's
like you
not.
can't unknow something once you know. Once I know I can bring my laptop home and do my work and I'm efficient 100%. You
Me
can't
too.
you try to make me come back because you want the building occupied. There's people who want to go back in the building, but I didn't want
Right.
to. But the
I
mayor,
definitely didn't want to.
yeah, the
I didn't even
mayor of
want to
San
look at
Francisco
this.
at that time, her name was London Breeze. We didn't,
Oh yeah.
it didn't go like that. Yeah, was nobody there. Willie Brown is retired, so she didn't have no pull to try to get on over there and do that particular position. And that's my opinion for real. But
You know, I ain't into the politics. I don't know who the
yeah, I'm a
governors and
political
mayors is or shit,
scientist.
'cause
I'm
I
a
don't
political
care.
scientist, straight up.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
that's just, yeah, that's my
I'm on the
lane. But
brain. Bring
right,
them to
I
the
mean,
podcast so
I
I
mean,
can roast them.
I could do more than I have more than one job, man. Like a Jamaican, I got more than one job.
Okay, but
So
let's get back
anyway,
into it.
okay,
So
so
what's
no,
the
we
sign
did
you're in
most
a hostile environment? What's the sign?
okay. No, well, I mean agitation, right? I mean, the number one sign is you agitated. Like I'm not easy to get along with. After someone has come to reprimand me about something that like I'm far
Me
removed from.
neither.
But
Me
that's
neither.
but I learned through emotional intelligence how to handle that. Most times when your boss is micromanaging like that in a butt, it's because they probably battered at home. Like I was one lady in there. Her husband used to beat her all the time. So that's
Oh,
why
that's
you
not
can't.
true.
So you came to work to give it to us, but she knew not to give it to me though. But she gave it to everybody else. Everybody used to come up to me, Nashia, how do how do you make it? How are you managing? Because they would be crying like at their cubicles, on the floor, upstairs in a conference room. Everybody's crying. Like I even saw a man cry. I ain't gonna lie. This is a true story. I saw a man cry. And
Mm-hmm.
when they made him cry, that touched me. 'Cause he was a Christian man, a good man, pray with me and everything, a beautiful man.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful man. He was crying because the
Yeah,
managers were, he had a language barrier for sure. And
I seen that too.
English was his second language. It didn't
I seen
matter.
that
He
too.
was crying because he needed to feed his family and do everything that we was doing too. So when I saw that, I knew that I couldn't do another dime in a
Me
place where
too.
I was at least, I'm thinking about going postal. Like these are just, I'm like, I wish somebody come here and just blow the spot up, just don't let me be here. So
No, fact. Or
yeah,
I'm
so
gonna do it. Let me just figure out a way to get away
Le-
because I'm sick. I
Right.
need.
I mean, but
I
who
can't
think? Why are
stand
you
you.
thinking like that? I'm like, yeah. It's
That's
so it's,
hostile. Well,
yeah,
this
because
is my
it
thing. Do you lack the intelligence when you react? Because can't you make them think? Can you have those thoughts and not do it? That doesn't make you emotionally intelligent, right? Because I've had a
no,
lot
no,
of bad
because it's
thoughts.
natural. It's natural to want to get your
Okay.
leg back. Okay, you just have to control yourself. It's
So
called self
technically, I
control.
am emotionally stable.
Absolutely, you're just not supposed. You're just not supposed to. Yeah, you're not supposed to react. Everybody has
React.
the thoughts.
Yeah.
Like if my
Because I be,
husband, if I can,
woo.
like if something go bad, it's gonna go bad, right? And it's just in that moment. It's called the heat of
Hmm.
that moment. But
Hmm.
actually, you're a same person. So we walk a fine line. I don't want to
Very
be.
fine.
It's a fine line. So I
Woo.
don't. I have to. You have to control yourself. And so anytime. my little antennas go up about a thing, I know I'm right because my intuition is real and I
Very
really
much
am
so.
quite intuitive. So if I feel something, I know something, and it's not about energy, it's just about what a person let out their mouth. It's how they stick and move. Once I find that out, what you say and what you did, it's over with for me and you in terms of letting you take me there.
So what's your triggers? My triggers is disrespect. That's the number one. I don't do
Disrespect.
well with disrespect and
That's
the
a
high
hard
voice.
one.
When it's
Okay, we
like,
got
mine's disrespect. But what is disrespect? Everybody
right.
level
It's
of
subjective.
disrespect could be different.
Exactly. Like I got a high tolerance because I'm very respectful. I never really had nobody blatantly
I got a
disrespect me.
low tolerance. Like
You
I
know,
don't.
I
I'm
no,
scared.
yeah, I mean, no, because disrespect, like if you ride in public transportation, if you're a commuter, like disrespect go from you hopping in the lane, not putting your signal on. It gets bad
That's
to road rage,
disrespectful.
like that's disrespectful. But
I'm just playing.
right, just the little things are disrespectful, right? But I have to get over those, right? So it's not disrespect.
Hmm.
For me, it's being slick. That's
Or
when I,
playing like you stupid and you don't know.
that's hey, being slick. That's like once I find out somebody being slick or somebody actually use me or try to use me, nigga, I'm finna go. Like I'm plotting all day. I'm calling. I'm praying in, and when I'm praying, it's when I start to pray. I ain't gonna lie. The prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Like I'm totally safe. Like
Hmm.
so. Once I have to resort to that, and I'm praying every day anyway, but I'm talking about in a real
Burn
situation
the candle
where
type prayer.
my flesh rised up, and I feel like I need to like protect myself, or I feel like, I'm walking into something. It's a lot. Like my neighbors around here where I'm at, like it's a lot. Like I'm gonna lay all they dogs out. Like I carry
Oh,
something when I go to the
I love the
mailbox.
animals.
Like,
Please
yeah,
don't hurt the
yeah. I'm
animals.
I'm not no, I love the
You
animals too.
hate.
But if yours is off
No,
the
you
leash and it
hate
come
them.
near me, I'm going to
You hate
smoke
animals.
it.
You don't.
No, I hate people who don't have their dogs on a leash. So if you ask me what triggers me, now we're going into the triggers. If your dog is off the leash, I'm probably gonna kill it because you don't know that
Wait,
I'm out around here jogging with a pistol in my
wait.
pocket because that's how
That
it's gonna
shit
go. I ain't
tickled
gonna
me.
lie.
I
That's
never
just how
forget you got into it. I think that one time when you
I
was
got into
walking
it to
around.
so many times. But that's because people. Okay, so listen, that's a level of
Me and
disrespect.
Ed went
So two
home.
things. Your dog off the leash, I'm already planning to kill you and your dog. And I'm a win. Listen, I'm a win because it's a leash law. See, people think they cute. They think they dogs is cute. Your dog's not cute. Your dog's not cute. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose in court,
I
baby.
was
And
sitting in
everybody on my
fucking line.
side. I
I've been
already
on
got
the
a lawyer and
phone with
everything.
this nigga.
Look, but the dog off the leash and being slick,
Mine's is disrespect and that high
liars.
tone, that voice. When it gets like this, I'm activated. I'm like, wait a minute, calm down. Wait, I'm warning. Is when it gets higher in the tone, I'm
Okay, okay.
activated. You know what I mean? So
Okay,
you have
okay,
to handle me with
okay.
care, with
All
the
right. So
tone
for
and
everybody
disrespect.
watching, just take away from what we talk about. Be aware of what your triggers are and work on them and
Yeah.
try to move in silence and be cool because it's a real thing out here. We live in pivotal times, political
Hmm.
times where people are very, very edgy. People don't have, enough to survive anymore. It's going down. Like we got 3 long more years
Hmm.
of inflation, high interest rates, unless of course they come down, but it ain't gonna mean
Hmm.
your bank account going up. So let's go. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the financial situation that a lot of us are going to be in or face with or already facing. It's tough. Like that's number one. But be aware, work on it, remove yourself as much as you can to avoid these things. You
Well,
know what I'm
also
saying?
too,
As best as you
you gotta
can.
stop and you got to pause. That's where I struggle.
Absolutely.
But
You
when
got
I
to pause.
pause in my mind in a split second, I swear to God, I know Tracy. I
You
got
don't
into
have
this
to
thing. So
swear.
no, but listen to this. Tracy is my witness. When we first met and I worked at Kaiser, it was Halloween.
You
Listen
got
to
2 minutes.
I need you to listen. No, I got 7. So I had on, it was Halloween and I had on a clown suit. I was dressed up as a clown and we used to cut Kaiser because we wanted to go get some ice cream during the break. And this lady,
Oh.
it was a white lady, she slammed on the brake, got in front of me and flipped me off. I looked at Tracy. And in that moment, I looked straight. In my brain, it was 5 seconds. I said, okay, does she have me fucked up? And I said, Absolutely. I forgot I had on the goddamn clown suit and I got out in the middle of the street and was like, fuck you. Literally with the
Oh,
clown suit on. And Tracy thought I was extremely insane. We just met 3 months ago and we're going to get ice cream and I'm in the clown suit and she in the cat suit. And it literally,
oh.
she said, that's when I knew, sis, you wasn't rap right. And so what I say to say this is I've grown from this. This was 10 years ago, but I'm saying it's that pause for me that helped teach me, okay, why did this hit me like that? Because see, healed
What? I mean,
people,
did he almost hit you
listen,
with the
hear me this.
car? I'm just.
Healed people, they ask questions, but unhealed people start seeing. See, back then I was unhealed and I was unhealthy. And so
She's like, no, you said the other day, you said, I'm not healed. You said it. So I'm not healed. And so
I'm a
every
work
time
in
I think about
progress.
that, every time I was about to break down earlier, I said, okay, I'm not healed. Like, okay, I'm not healed. Because it's about the healing. You know
It,
what I
ooh,
mean? And
but
like, I'm
that
not
trigger.
healed.
You
Right.
got
It's
it's
a
that
trigger. And
pause. It's
you
a
have to
pause
pause.
in your brain, and you gotta be. That's the emotional intelligence. When you in that pause, that's what's gonna tell you if you
That's what's going.
unhealed or healed.
And
92% of the time, I am definitely unhealed, and it's because that's why I stay home because I know that I'm easily triggered by society and the fuckery. So I have to.
no,
I gotta stay in my own
no,
bubble.
no,
I gotta
no. I
stay here.
agree. I 100%
You
agree
have
that
to.
with like a sociologist, problems are found in society. You're not actually born with problems.
Mm-hmm.
Problems are in society, and if you don't handle those, they're going to affect you. And that's
Mm-hmm.
what happens because if people don't receive me well, you know what I mean? It's like, I just want to be accepted, right? Everybody just
Mm-hmm.
wants to be accepted. Everybody wants to be cool. And when that doesn't happen for you, and you're not the cool person, you flip out. You know what I mean? You be like, hey, we
Well,
ain't kicking it with her.
I just know that that pause is powerful, and I know it
It's very
saves
powerful. You should
careers,
always
it
pause.
saves lives, and what I'm worse at is that fucking text after if somebody had me fucked up because I'm like, okay, let me take a pause, but I can't sleep until I let you know I got to look at this bitch. I got to text her because somebody got me fucked up, and then once I do that, I'll be like, damn, was that worth it? What do I, did it create anything worse? So I guess I say that to say if I feel attacked, I'm gonna react. But I'm trying to work on not reacting and like taking the pause and being proactive. It's
Yeah,
everything you
because
don't
everything
have to
isn't an
battle.
attack. Everything isn't an attack. That's the whole thing. And so some people don't. I don't know if we talked about. I think we talked about
That's
this.
a whole nother topic.
A lot of people don't even know any better. This is the way they was raised. Like some people don't even have no home training.
Let
So
me
when
hit
you
the
get out here
thing.
in this world, when
I
you get
don't
out
think
here in
that
this
got
world,
nothing to do with me. I don't give a damn about your training. You still got to put respect on it. Fix your life.
that's what I'm
I don't give a
saying though.
damn
But
about
like
that
when you
shit.
pause and realize someone doesn't know any better, it's like you got to give them a pass because they're just walking the way that they were taught to walk, which is not right. We know that, right? We already know. Okay, she didn't know no better. He didn't know no better. So I'm gonna give him a pass.
It's
His mama
levels
didn't do
to
a good
that. If
job with
you're a
him.
minor, you get a pass. If you're over the age of 18 and you ain't no foster youth
Mm-mm.
and got that type of trauma, there's the pass is this is minimal. It's extremely minimized.
No, because these people are actually in high positions in the office
Oh,
with
they
just
definitely don't
absolutely
get no
no.
pass. I don't give a damn about the shit
That's
at
but that's what I'm
home.
saying. But they they
Uh-uh.
they they excel with very little home training. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
they don't
excel
get
with
no pass. I've
well.
suffered enough with Kaiser, 10 years of a decade. If anything, we get the passes because we are the victims of the hostile
I don't.
environment. And we are
Definitely a
doing very
victim.
well to have as much emotionally in touch because they stripped us
Yeah,
from. It's like we were
yeah.
talking about slavery. I'm Rosa Parks. I'm still gonna stay in
Ooh.
the front. I'm Frederick Douglass. I've learned to read and escape. I'm not picking cotton. She
There
said
you
I'm gonna be a
go.
house nigga because I'm light skinned. That's cool too. But I'm not gonna be outside picking no cotton. So they got to put respect on us. They just have to. People have to respect
I
one
agree.
another so we
I
can
know how to read now.
continue the emotional intelligence because see, people make people emotionally intelligent. I don't give a damn. You can I can be having a great day and what I'm trying to learn is just because you having a bad day and you coming at me, I'm gonna try to take the thought in that pause and be like, she's having a bad day. But that's
Right.
only for friends and family. Strangers, bitch, you finna get it. Order in the court. I mean, that's just
So we're
facts.
going to before the judge, right?
Like,
Because your bad day, like you just we got to pause because family and friends do get a pass. Like
I
they
do.
the ones that's really riding on a lot of passes. And so we don't really have that much space when we go out into the public sector and do business, right? Like, nigga, I'm on zero anyway because nigga, I already gave out my passes for the day.
They gone
And
for the
that's
month.
already to my, like, I pass them out in the family first and then a couple of friends. And after that, I don't got no more passes. So if I don't really know you, it's up, right? But we have to still practice.
We do. And I ain't gonna lie, this is just on a positive note. Being a child of God, what in my relationship with the Lord and being spiritual, literally, I gotta say this the other day. I'm at the gym. I think I told you I was at the gym, and I got my work van that's just parked. It's been there for a motherfucking month. Okay. It's been there. I live here. It's a
One
residential area.
minute.
It's a park. And guess what?
Right.
Listen, you're not supposed to do that on live. Text me, bitch.
What?
The people
What?
you giving me pressure. Okay,
I
damn, I
want you
can't
to
even
get
lose
used
my
to
crazy heart.
condensing it. No.
So
Okay. So the van.
the van is there. A
Right.
random guy calls the number on the van, which is this phone, my phone, and say,
Right.
"Excuse me, ma'am, this van has been parked here for a whole 3 weeks, and I think you need to move it because the city says only 42 hours." I said, "What? What? Well, wait a minute. Is it blocking your driveway? Is it in your way?" He said, "No,
No,
but
it's
it's just
not.
there." So I said, "Well, wait a minute. I had to go leave the gym and go look to see if there's any signs that say 48 hours." Da, da.
No.
So of course
No. It's
I
not.
lose control because you're not
Absolutely.
gonna literally allow your nothing boring life to be trailing the
Well, he's the
whole
neighborhood watch.
nigga.
That was neighborhood watch.
And I
Yeah.
stay in the neighborhood. Like you watching the
Right.
wrong people. Like I'm the neighborhood too. Like so he
I
triggered
am the
me.
neighborhood watch. Like,
So he triggered me. So I was like, you watch your tone. His tone was it kind of got bad. So you know what I did? I said, you know what? We're neighbors. And I may need some sugar one day. And so listen, I don't want to fight with you, sir. I love you. Let's make this work and work together. He said, you know what? You're right. So in that moment, guess what? I
right.
think because I did get back emotionally intelligent, in that moment, he let it go and I let it go. So I feel like God, the devil
Work
was
that.
fucking with me at first because
Right.
I had
But
a
you
great
work
big
that
day. This
off.
is the day of recording. I got something
Right.
great to look
Right.
forward to. So the devil is attacking me because I'm happy. So I fixed it and beat the devil and won with the Lord because I didn't let that man take me out my shit. Because I was finna go door to door and go
To-
look for that nigga. I on my
yeah, because
heart.
he was. Yeah, no, really,
So
really. But
really.
you had his phone number, so that was plenty right there.
Easy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
you had
just
his phone
really
number.
triggered me, but I'm glad in my mind, I be fighting the devil and Jesus. Well, you got to make them decisions. So I
You
guess
do.
sister, since you timing me and she only got 30 minutes because she's going down in the drain and shit
Yeah, it's
show,
going down. Yes. See.
tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So the closing thing we could say is surviving hostile environments. It isn't easy, right?
It
It's
isn't easy.
about being aware. And emotionally intelligent people don't win arguments, they win freedom. And so I
Absolutely.
think that, the next time chaos shows up, we got to remember, take control of your
Pause.
reactions,
Pause.
choose your battles wisely, and not everyone deserves access to your emotion. And that's facts. And that
That's
is the
true.
word with Dr. Stance. Any leaving comments? Because I said mine. Thank you for surviving, and thank you for healing, and thank you for not flipping any tables.
Word.
We'll holla.
Word.
That was a good one, sis.
No, it was. It was.
All right. Okay, sis.